Promise some of you all that I'm going to come live today, even if it is for just a short while, and say a quick hello to you all. It's been an exhaustive 2 days for me. Yesterday was an awards ceremony, the Green Cinema Awards, where I was awarded the global viral sensation. So I drove down all the way from Pune to Mira Road to accept the award, and here it is. Just so that you guys can get a sneak peek. My name, Pooja Mishra. So here's the award that I got last night. Then I came back to my hotel and I could hardly get any sleep for some strange reason. Probably I was missing my bed back in Pune. And I was awake till 3:30 in the morning. And then I think I finally dozed off and got a couple of winks of sleep. And the next thing I know, I'm awake at 7 in the morning. So I've hardly slept for 3.5 hours tonight. And ever since the morning, I've been on the go. So I went and I had my breakfast. And then I had so many interviews lined up. I had a birthday cake cutting with the media. And then I had a couple of meetings, important ones. So I've been running helter and skelter since morning with hardly any sleep. So I should be a zombie by now, but I'm posting dance reels, Arabic kutu. That's just me. But it's so amazing to be back in Mumbai after 3 long years. This is the city where I've gone to school, Cathedral and John Cannon, Sports Girl of the Year, Wilson House, Pooja Mishra. Yeah, that's me. And then HR College, where I was awarded Miss HR in the college pageant. So this city has given me a lot of love in my adolescent and childhood years. And then, as you all know my story, there was a lot of spiraling down that happened. But I'm back here after 3 long years, and I just hope that Mumbai supports me, because it wrecked me. It better resurrect me now, if you know what I'm saying. So how are you guys doing? What has been up with you all? Let me come up close and read your messages. Dylan May has joined. He says, looks like you've had an exciting day. Of course, I've had a very tiring day. It has been very hectic and I've hardly got any sleep from last night. And tonight also, I don't know if I'm going to get much sleep. And then tomorrow I have another hectic day. A lot of people are joining in slowly. So tell me, are you all enjoying my dance reels, which I've been posting more regularly now because it's been your demand that Pooja, we want to see you dancing and grooving and having some fun, because, I've been very sordid and, low most of the times. So you want to see me dancing, you want to see me smiling, you want to see me happy. A lot of people are joining in. So yesterday at the event, I was given this gift box by Olivia. Olivia is a brand back here in India. And many people are telling me, why didn't you unbox the gift box? We want to see what's in the gift box. So let me unbox it on my live. As you can see, there are a variety of products. So let me open each and every one of them. Half of them are falling off. Never mind. Okay, so there's this pancake in here. There's an interesting pan stick in here. There's an Olivia Gold Bleach, which is really popular in India. A lot of people use this brand. Although I don't use Indian brands, I use international ones. But this ones, I'm going to definitely try out Olivia's products. And then there's a compact here. There's an eyeliner. There's an aloe vera cleansing milk, which I'm going to use tonight to remove my makeup. Although I use Clinique, Take the Day Off. That's my favorite cleansing balm. It's just amazing. You just put it on your eyes, all the mascara, all the kohl, all the eyeliner just comes out in a jiffy without any problem. So I love Clinique's Take the Day Off. And there's one more product in here, which is the Olivia Kajal. So there you go. I unboxed my gift box. Now I'm going to put it back so that it's all safe and sound. Till that much of time, you all join into my live and let's get chatting. One second, I'm almost there. Let me just put it all back in a neat manner, and then I'm going to be with you on the live. In that much of time, you can ask me your questions, leave your comments. Once I finish, I'll try to answer them. There you go. That was my Olivia gift hamper at the award ceremony yesterday. Okay, so now I see a lot of people have joined in. Sizzling Katrina says, finally you're live. Yay! Yes, I'm finally here. XXF Mattison says, so glad I caught your live. Now, Mattison, my dear friend, is the darling. She's a YouTuber. And she always misses my lives. And I always see a crying emicorn on the comments telling me, oh, I missed it again. So I'm so glad that you joined me for this one. So I think it's the timing because XX Madison is from England, UK, and her timings don't match with mine. So that's why she lands up missing most of my lives. Q Shafiq says, much love from Karachi, Pakistan. The Ashley Monroe is an actor from Hollywood. She follows me and she sent me a reel where she's wearing all these Indian outfits. So she loves India and that's why follows me and loves the culture here. So welcome to my live. And I do hope we collaborate and do some good Indian stuff together. I've got a show coming up called Abhi to Party Shuru Hui Hai, which is all about the good life of India, where I interview celebrities, I interview fashion designers, I interview chefs, I give people makeovers. So it's a whole lot of fun and it will really give you a good idea of what's going on as far as the luxe life, the it life of India is concerned. So do catch it, Monroe. It's going to be on a lot of OTT platforms. You can watch it for free. I'll be posting the links. It's on the leading OTT platforms like Hungama app, MX Player, and Vodafone. So do catch Abhi to Party Shuru Hui Hai, which means the party has just begun. Yay! The party has just begun. Katrina Calf Inspiration says, pretty Pooja. Thank you, darling. Pooja, you dance so well. You should be on a dance show, says Cecil. Ashley sends me a lot of hearts. Thank you, darling. Kisses to you. Sizzling Katrina says, woohoo. So a lot of you all are all excited and happy. So am I, so am I. And Official Z says, love you, Pooja, from Manchester, England. Love you too. Do you know that I did my junior school in Manchester at Kingswood Junior, the school, Kingswood Junior. That's why I did my junior school. Right there in Manchester where you are at. Yes, I've pretty much got my education from there. Somebody says, ma'am, aaj der tak live karna. You seem so happy. Life seems to be treating you fine. I'm so happy, Mattison, to be back in Mumbai. This is my city. I'm a Mumbaikar. This is where it's at. Everything is in Mumbai. I feel I'm just wasting my life in Pune. and I need to rent an apartment in Mumbai, and I need you guys to help me with that because, last time I did that, there was so much of chaos in my family and everywhere. So I need to relocate to Mumbai actually because this is where it's at. I just feel I'm wasting my life in Pune. Official meds. Oh my God, no way. That's amazing. You need to come back to Manchester one day. We love you here. Oh, I'd love to come back to Manchester. I'd love to visit Kingswood Junior, my school, and say hello to everybody there. I love Manchester. And how can we forget Man United, the team? So I'm a big fan of theirs as well. You look beautiful today. Good to see you happy, says Nord. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I promised you, irrespective of me being happy or sad, I'll come live. So here I am. Katrina Kef Inspiration says, what's your Snapchat account? My Snapchat account is Pooja Mishra Prod. That's POOJAMISRAPROD, Pooja Mishra Prod. Neha is here. She says, this is Sneha from New York. Mwah, Sneha, you're a sweetheart. Do you know what did she do? When she just got to know me on Instagram, she sent me these bouquet of flowers and she sent me my favorite Ferrero chocolates all the way from New York. And that was so sweet, Sneha. I'll never forget your sweet gesture. I hope your exams are going well and you're doing well and faring well more than anything else. Pooja ji, would you like to date Amar Upadhyay? You look so good together. Well, Amar Upadhyay is a married man with 2 kids. Okay, guys? So just hold it. He's a dear friend. And more than him, his wife is a very dear friend of mine, Hetal. So, Hetal and I go back a long way. Big Boss days. And we've been in touch on and off ever since then. So I'm sorry, I will never date Amar. I'll date his wife instead, but I'm a heterosexual. So let's just say she's one of my buddies. Where do you stay in Pune, Pooja? I stay near Koregaon Park. That's the hub of Pune, the IT area, the best posh locality of Pune. You are the best. I'm not sure what to do without you, says Vimal. Oh, how sweet. Oh, thank you. Shivam Sharma says, Pooja, are you doing movies? I've come back to Bombay after 3 years, guys. Give it a rest, will you? I'm hardly here. Yesterday, I went to an award ceremony. Today, the whole day, I've had meetings and interviews. I don't have time to breathe. How do I sign movies? Will you give it a rest? Will you give it some time? How was your birthday? Mine was on 24th. Are you Aries? Asks XXF Madison. I'm a Piscean Arian cusp. So people ask me, are you a water sign or are you a fire sign? You know what? I'm a steam sign because I have a bit of water considering I'm half a Piscean. And I have a bit of fire because I'm half an Arian. So when you mix water and fire together, what do you get? You get steam. So I'm a steam sign actually. And what did I do on my birthday? I went to an NGO, an orphanage, and I cut a cake and I gave gifts to the kids there. All my merchandise, t-shirts, mugs, mouse pads, masks. They were very happy. I did not make any videos. I did not click any pictures because it's against the government rule to do so. And I also did not want to advertise all the good stuff that I do indulge in because I always feel that the power of giving surpasses the power of receiving. It feels so good to give, and I got that high on my birthday by celebrating my birthday at an NGO with orphans. You're looking really beautiful, says Deep. Thank you, darling. Pooja, where is Shaurya? Asked Shivam. Shaurya is in Pune. I just had an amazing conversation about you with my crush. Oh, really? You discuss me with your crush? It's Aditya. He says, hey Pooja ma'am, more power to you and positive energy. Thank you, darling. Mwah, thank you. Manali asks me, where are you? I'm in Mumbai currently, but I'll be going back to Pune soon. Oh, by the way, my mother started freaking out. You come back to Pune. You cannot stay in Bombay for too long. She's freaking out. She's like giving me such a hard time and stressing me out. I don't know what to do. Strawberries and Cigarettes says he loves the mug. I think he ordered my merch on Amazon. So I'm selling on Amazon for about a month or two by now. So a lot of mugs have been, sold out. So I think he's bought one of my mugs. That's why he says he loves it. The print is very sturdy and permanent. It sure is. It's good quality. I would never associate myself with anything that's not good quality. Hemant says, why have you been ignoring my messages? I've not been ignoring your messages, Hemant. I've been really busy. Please keep sending me messages. I will respond after a while. Please bear with me. I've been really crazy busy nowadays. So when I get some time off, I'll definitely try and reply to your messages, okay? Ma'am, please go in lockups next season. We want to see you again in a reality show. Well, let's see. I told you I was approached for lockup last December, but because I was more interested in anchoring than contesting on a controversial show, considering I've had a lot of that with Big Boss, so that's why I just backed off. But let's see what happens next. You never know. Shivam says, Pooja, please don't go back to Pune. Where do I stay in Bombay? I have a house in Bombay, but they've created a lot of complications. Where do I stay in Bombay? I need to rent an apartment. I need to fend for myself. They won't let me work. They won't let me earn. How do I become independent to get my own apartment in Mumbai, guys? So please, just bear with me. Give it a rest. We need to work this out in a very logical way, because if left to my mother, she would never let me come to Bombay. She doesn't like me being in Bombay. Shivam says, we want you in Mumbai. Aww. Deep says, Pooja, which color of lipstick are you wearing? It looks very good on you. It's a coral color. It's a very reddish coral. It's an orangish red. It's a coral shade of lipper. Pooja, please take care of yourself. There's so many enemy of yours, says Magic House. Yes, there'll always be enemies, dear. I don't go ruffling anybody's feathers. I'm minding my own business, and I would appreciate it if everybody also just minds their own business. I hope everybody prospers, everybody succeeds. But you know what? Live and let live. Let me also prosper. Let me also succeed. It's a small world, and karma is a bitch. It's going to come back to bite you for all that you did to me in my own city. I'm a Mumbaikar. I went to school here. I went to college here. I'm a South Mumbaiite, not even a suburbanite. Bandra is a village for me because I've lived in Walkeshwar, Breach Candy and all these areas. Pedder Road. This is where I've been brought up. This is where I went to school and college. And then one fine day, I'm told that I can't live in my own city. So it's very heartbreaking. Q Shafiq says, 3 things no one knows about Pooja. What are the 3 things that nobody knows about me? Well, that I'm a hardcore romantic. I'm a complete softie at heart. I'm very emotional and romantic. Second is, I'm a loyalist. If you're a good friend to me and there for me in my hard times, you can be rest assured I'll stand by you like a rock, So I'm a loyalist. And the third thing is, I can't cook. I can make a French toast. I can make some eggs. I can make a nice breakfast. I can make a mean breakfast, but I don't know how to cook. So yeah, there you go. 3 things that nobody knows about Pooja. How was meeting your sister and her son? It was amazing meeting my sister after 3 long years. She hasn't visited us from Singapore in 3 long years. That's because her son was in the Singaporean army and he could not leave the country until he completed his 2 years in Singaporean army. So 2 years because of that and 1 year because of pandemic. So it was amazing to meet my sister after 3 years. She showered me with gifts. It was so nice to see my nephew Shaurya. I and Shaurya went and worked out in the gym in Pune. And it was amazing to see this little thing who was born in Breach Candy Hospital, okay, in Mumbai. Shaurya has been born in India, in Breach Candy Hospital in Mumbai. And his fingers were so small when he was born. His finger was as big as my nail. I still remember, I used to live in Valkeshwar when Shaurya was born. And I rushed to Breach Candy Hospital when I was told that your sister has finally delivered. And I wanted to see the baby. And when I just tried to touch his fingers were as big as my nail. And today, he's become such a big boy. He's more than 6 feet in height. He works out like a beast. He's amazing. But so much of time has flown by and he's become so big. It's so difficult to come to terms with that, you know. So time flies and time waits for nobody. That's one lesson learned. Magic House says, Pooja, Pune आपके लिए नहीं है. आप मुंबई में रहिए. I agree. Pooja enter lockup. Kangna Ranaut's reality show. Well, let's see. I actually want to avoid any controversial shows because, as you know, there's been too much of controversial content floating on around me and about me because of reality shows and their nature and their format. So I'm just trying to avoid all of that. Magic House says, मुंबई में शिफ्ट हो जाओ फिर हम आपको रोज देखेंगे जहां जहां आप स्पॉट होगे. How sweet, darling. I wish I could come back and live in my city where I've schooled and colleged, but I don't know where to stay because, they've created a whole ruckus with my sister's apartment, Windsor, in Lokhandwala. So I don't know where to stay. I need to be financially independent enough to rent my own apartment, which currently I'm not. I'm dependent on my mom, So please pray that in this trip, I bag a couple of good contracts which give me good amount of money so that I can rent my own apartment in Mumbai and live here and make you all happy because I know you all want me to stay here, right? XXF Mattison says, how did you finally get to Mumbai? What an achievement. Well, actually, I got an award in Mumbai, Mattison. I was awarded Global Viral Sensation at the Green Cinema Awards last night. So I came to receive my award. That's how I got to Mumbai. It's not such a big deal, but that's why my mother allowed me to come. Otherwise, she's been very strict with me. Pooja, you're looking like a Barbie doll, says Shivam. Thank you, Shivam. Pooja, do you think Anushka Sharma copies you? I don't know. I don't care. Pooja, have you bought yourself an iPhone for a birthday gift? Not as yet, but it's on the cards. And there are a lot of people spreading a lot of kind of, vicious, poisonous rumors. I will buy my own iPhone. I don't need anybody to gift it to me. Okay, guys? So just chill out and back off. And hopefully that should be very soon because I'm a content creator and I need a good mobile video camera. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I should have my iPhone in a couple of months, which I will buy of my own. Pooja, you would have been amazing in lockup, says Insta Justice 14. Div Krishna, Pooja, in your recent reel, Arabic Kuthu, who's that guy? Oh, he's just a pal of mine. He needs some help, so I just help him out, and he's just a buddy. That's it. I met him for the first time yesterday, so we're just getting to know each other. Pooja, how did you celebrate your birthday? Do we get a gift in the form of Hotter Than You music video? Fingers crossed, this year I have to release Hotter Than You's music video. I'm working on it, but first, Abhi to party shuru hui hai, right? So I'm making a small music video of the song that I've sung called Abhi to party shuru hui hai in my own voice. And I hope that you guys love it and make it viral. I'm going to be shooting a music video around that in Pune, in my bungalow and farmhouse there. So wish me luck, and I hope you all love the song. Somebody says she's a star. Somebody says you're meant for reality television. You're the queen of reality television. Well, reality television has its highs and has its lows. And somehow, unfortunately, I have, faced more lows than highs. So now I'm careful. That's it. मैम कुछ भी नहीं होगा लॉकअप में. नेक्स्ट टाइम ऑफर आया तो आप चली जाना मैम. ओके, मैं देखूंगी. अगर मुझे फिर से बुलाया तो मैं देखूंगी. आप लोग इतना इंसिस्ट कर रहे हो, इतना मुझे पुश कर रहे हो शो की तरफ, तो मैं देखूंगी. Pooja, when will we see you on the big screen? We are dying to see you on the big screen. What do I do, darling? I live in Pune. Nothing happens there. For me to be on big screen, I need to live in Mumbai. And I need you guys to support me, guide me, bless me, advise me, pray for me, so that I can come back to my city and start my work and my career again. It's been 3 years that I've just been in Pune creating content, doing a lot of work as a celebrity influencer. But yes, I want to do movies, I want to do music videos, I want to do ad films, I want to do web series, and all that happens only in our very own Mumbai. So please wish me luck that I can relocate and guide me, because as you know, there are a lot of haters here. There are a lot of politically charged enemies. So to keep them at bay, I need your support, okay? Insta Justice 14 says, are you getting to stay at Windsor? No, I'm not. XXF Mattison says, congrats on the award. That is amazing. Thank you. Even I felt very happy when I got the award. It felt so good that the Bhojpuri film industry has actually acknowledged and appreciated my contribution in terms of that viral meme, Pooja, what is this behavior? Pooja, you look super honest. What makes you angry? I don't get angry anymore. Nothing makes me angry anymore. I've surpassed my anger. And that's why I'm at peace, I'm at rest, I'm happy. XXF Mattison says, you're beautiful, articulate, smart person. We want nothing but the best for you. It is what you deserve. Thank you, sweetheart. Mwah. Thank you for your kind words. Oh my God, Sizzling Katrina looks like such a big fan of yours. Did you watch Euphoria? I've been meaning to, but I'm not getting any time. Once I go back to Pune, I hope to catch it. Yes. And guys, did you see how did Will Smith smack that rock guy at the Oscars? I woke up to that news when I was having breakfast. I saw that. I was like, Oh my God. This cannot be real. Will Smith, one of the most celebrated actors of Hollywood, actually walked up on the stage and smacked the host of the Academy Awards. I was just like, oh my God, this is history. What is happening? And did you see Will Smith's expression when he's walking back after smacking him? Very nonchalant. I was like, oh my freaking God, is this real? What's going on? Pooja, I love your look in Big Boss 5. Thank you. I put in a lot of efforts for my look in Big Boss 5. I went and I shopped in Singapore. I went to Japan. I went to Vietnam. I traveled so much before entering Big Boss 5. I picked up clothes from the whole of Southeast Asia and as well as England because I've, spent my formative years in England. So I'm very attached to brands like Miss Selfridges, Marks and Spencer's. These are the brands that I've grown up on, right? So I shopped a lot of British brands too. So I did a whole lot of shopping, dented my wallet big time before entering Big Boss. And I'm so glad that after so many years, you guys still appreciate my looks on that show. Thank you. Pooja, then you should go to Mumbai. It's so unfair. Like Kashmir Files, there should be a Pooja Files based on your exodus from Mumbai, like Kashmiri Pandits were driven away. You bet. There should be a Pooja Files. I totally second you on that one and give you a huge thumbs up too. Pooja, we're always with you. Don't you worry, says Magic House. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Pooja, will you work in Bhojpuri films? I've been getting a lot of feelers for item numbers in Bhojpuri movies and I don't mind doing it. Remember there was this Bhojpuri song which was a massive hit, Ladki Current Mare or something like that. So I don't mind doing one-off item number in a Bhojpuri movie. In fact, I've been getting a couple of feelers for it. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Maybe I'll end up doing a song in Bhojpuri movies. Pooja, you look so zen. Are you doing meditations? Yes, I am. I, in fact, downloaded this app called Medito, which is totally for free, Calm, and all these other apps. You have to pay an amount, but Medito is free. Please download that app and listen to the course that they're offering for free. It's amazing. They're teaching you so much about meditation, about, so many important things that we tend to overlook in our life. So yes, I have been meditating. Manali says, spending so much of money on alternative accommodations and paying when you have your own house. Oh, don't ask. It's called extortion. It's all politics that is happening in Windsor that I can't stay there. And it's extortion. They have not robbed me of lakhs, but I think up to 1 crore. Because in 2012, I stopped living in Windsor. And after that, I came to Mumbai so many times and stayed in so many hotels. I spent so much of money. I mean, totally extorted, just because I wanted to live in Mumbai. So that's why it's been really unfair. And that's why I wrote in my stories that the city that wrecked me better resurrect me, because karma is a bitch and it's going to come and bite you for doing what you did to me. Mabuba Karshahzad says, please mention my name. I just did. Yours is a bit of a tongue twister of a name there, by the way. XXF Mattison says, oh my God, I saw that. I was gobsmacked. Oh, she's talking about Will Smith smacking the host. Okay. Insta Justice 14 says, Pooja, the way Will Smith smacked that man, I wish I could smack some of your haters. They deserve it. Oh, mwah. It was because the host was making fun of his wife. He deserved it. Then he totally deserved it. I love Will Smith. He's one of my favorite actors. He's just amazing. He's the definition of amazing. But him getting violent was a little, too much. Because the Academy Awards is all about classic old Hollywood glamour. And nobody really gets violent there. But then it's okay. If he was messing with his wife, then it's okay. It was shocking. It indeed was shocking. Pooja, please start making the Big Boss 5 vlogs again. We need to know more about the breakdown of every episode. I'll try. Once I go back to Pune, I will do that because I've got nothing better to do there anyways. Manali says, I hope no one's sitting on your head, please. Thankfully, I'm living on the highest floor of the hotel. I made sure of that. So thank you, Manali. That was a big concern for me too. Devu says she's so genuine. Aster Felix says, hi Pooja, my mom and I love you and always pray for your health. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. These are the actual gifts that you all give me by praying for me, by, wishing me well. These are the biggest gifts I could ask for, and I'm totally in gratitude. Thank you. Pooja, you should start working on a script called Pooja Files, charting all the problems you went through. It will make a great series and will be eye-opening. Well, yes, I'm planning to release my autobiography in around May, June. Okay. So after the autobiography is released, I'll be open to production houses approaching me to make it into a web series or a movie. I've already written the script of Jad, if you all remember. So let's see, maybe if that happens, why not? Definitely, I'm open. XXF Mattison says, any updates on the audiobook of your best-selling Amazon book? I cannot wait. It's already released. The audiobook is already released. But yes, I've not posted it. I will post it. Thanks for reminding me. I will just post about my audiobook, the link where you can access it. It's available. It's been available for a month or so. I'll just repost it. Trash by Aman says, you have such a pretty laugh. Thank you. Manali says, I want to see you in Bollywood movie now that you're in Mumbai. By the way, are you in Mumbai? Yes, I'm in Mumbai. But I'll be leaving soon. I'll be most probably leaving tomorrow itself for Pune. That's why I'm doing this live. Makeup tutorial, please. Sure. I love your eye makeup, Pooja. We need a tutorial. I'll definitely give you a tutorial soon. Looking amazing, Queen, says Besha. Thank you. Pooja, why does your account not get verified? That is a concern with me too, guys. I've already applied for verification twice and they asked for your news articles and I have so many of them. I posted all of them, but Instagram has yet not reverted back to me. I'm in the news, then why are they not verifying my account? I don't understand. I've applied twice already. Another friend of mine from England told me that you should have a blue tick. I said, yes, I've applied for it, but Instagram is not reverting. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that hopefully soon enough they will verify my account. I hope so, because I've applied for it and I don't see any reason for them to not approve it. Why didn't you attend Lakme Fashion Week in Delhi? Because my mother wouldn't let me travel to Delhi. My mother wouldn't let me travel to Delhi. I love FDCI. I know so many people there. They would be more than happy to have me as a showstopper. But my mother won't let me travel to Delhi. So that's why I didn't go. Otherwise, I love fashion. I have a passion for fashion. Pooja ji, you're a bigger star than Will Smith for us. Oh, sweet. Mwah. Katrina Kef Inspiration says, you're so sweet, ma'am. Thank you, darling. DSBKK32 says, saw the gorgeous LV luggage on your video. Very chic, Pooja. Yeah, I have an LV trolley. I picked it up from Singapore when I was traveling there. I love Louis Vuitton because I think that they are very nice. They can be subtle. They can be flashy with the whole monogram and everything. But I love them. Whether they're flashy, whether they're subtle, I love them. So that's why I bought myself an LV trolley, a Louis Vuitton trolley. And I've had it for a long time. I have 2 of them. So yeah, glad you liked. An autobiography film of your life will be the biggest hit ever. Fingers crossed, let my autobiography release in May, June, and then let's see if we find some takers and some collaborators to make a movie around it. I'd be more than happy. I don't know how can someone hate her. She's so great. It's so good that she's free now. Thank you, darling. Not completely free. Can't live in Mumbai, where I belong, where I've schooled, where I've college, which is my city. Happy belated birthday, says Rabia Aleem. Thank you, Rabia. Anna Robs you says, would you ever make a movie with a storyline like Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum? So many trashy movies these days and you should do an old classic, please, ma'am. Well, let's see. Abhi to party shuru hui hai as a complete family entertainer. So I believe in family entertainment. Let's see. When you smile, I smile, says Katrina Kaif Inspiration. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you for being so sweet. Honey bun, sugar, thank you. Avant God says that, Pooja, why are you ignoring me, girl? I'm not ignoring you. I've been really busy, guys. So if I've not been returning your DMs, please forgive me. But I try to reply to as many as I can. And I try to reply to as many comments as I can. Manali says, Queen is here to slay and reclaim all that's hers. Mwah. Amen. Pooja, do a live every week, please. We miss it. Okay, darling. I'll try my best. Pooja, you're in Mumbai, so you should meet Rakhi. Well, Raki's a bit scared, because she's my friend. She tries to support me, but she sent me a voice note telling me that, I'm a lover of my brother, Salman Khan, and I don't want to ruffle his feathers, so I can't do much for you. So she's a bit scared of him, but I myself have apologized to him today in my press conference, in my birthday cake cutting ceremony, and I want to let bygones be bygones and make a fresh new beginning. And I hope that he's gracious enough to allow a new beginning for me, because I've harmed nobody. I've been immature. I've gotten carried away. I've been gullible, kaan ka kacha. I've listened to people poisoning my mind, and I've spurted out that venom which was fed to me. So I hope they can forgive me and allow me a new beginning, because we've got only one life. And in the pandemic, everybody's losing that one life. So let's live it. Let's achieve the goals and dreams that we have, because, today we are here, tomorrow we might not. So we might as well live for whatever time we have on Mother Earth. Pooja looking gorgeous. Show us the full look, please. Okay, wait, let me try. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, so that's the full look. That's the best I could do. You look so beautiful, says the muse. The Muse 5 says, I was at the Fashion Week, would have loved to see you there. Oh, I love Fashion Weeks. I love them. I have so much of fun sipping on wine, watching new trends, talking to people. I'm such a people's person. I love talking to people from different cultures, different backgrounds, different mindsets. I'm a complete people's person. So I missed the Fashion Week this time. Never mind, next time hopefully. If I'm financially independent and living in Mumbai by then I can go. My mother can't stop me then. Bear Shark 7 says, Pooja, please move away from Pune. Your family seems very restricting. Yes, they are very restricting. Pooja, we were talking about your look last night for the awards. We loved. What's that? We were talking about you last night. Loved your book. Oh, okay. The book. I thought the look. If Salman sir and Pooja ji were in a movie together, we'll have to arrange for a lot of funerals. They'll burn to ashes. Hope it happens soon. Fingers crossed. I have smoked the peace pipe today in front of the media. So I hope that he reciprocates and helps me start afresh. Pooja, what about your movie Jad? Your fans are waiting for it. Well, as long as my mother's there, she'll not let me make that movie. She's so paranoid. She doesn't want me to make that movie. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that after the release of my autobiography, hopefully I'll find an international collaboration and make the film anyways. Magic House is saying, अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है, कहाँ पर लगेगा? OTT प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे लगेगा, हंगामा प्ले पे आएगा, MX प्लेयर पे आएगा और वोडाफोन के ऐप पे आएगा. तो आप उसे फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट वहां देख सकते हैं. सारे 8 एपिसोड, जो हर एपिसोड आधे घंटे का है. Avant-Garde says, Pooja, what is your favorite luxury brand? I like Louis Vuitton, but I also love La Occitane. That's one of my most favorite brands, and I've gifted so many of my favorite people shaving kits, hand creams, because L'Occitane's hand creams have got so many cosmopolitan awards. It's a beauty brand, and I must say that it's one of my favorite brands. The Muse 5 says, Pooja, I'm in love with you and your videos. Thank you. Musa Maulan says, Salman Khan responded to your apology in his Insta story indirectly. You can check. Oh, I will immediately check after the live. Thank you for informing me, dear. Pooja, you know, Salman Khan likes you, but there are people in the middle who are causing tension. I know that very well. I know that very well. When we were kids, you remember there was a story that our mother and our grandmothers told us? जब दो लोग झगड़े कर रहे तो बीच में बिल्ली आके रोटी लेके चली जाती है, right? So that's what's happening. Two people are fighting and there's a third party which is taking advantage of the situation. And that's why I felt that I would be the bigger person by apologizing, because even I spoke a whole load of nuisance and I got carried away and I feel highly embarrassed. So that's why I apologize. What's wrong in that? The person who apologizes is always the bigger person, because that person is aware of their mistakes. And the person who forgives is also the bigger person, because to err is human, but to forgive is divine. I believe Salman Khan has always adored Pooja, but there are some evils in the middle stopping him. Really? Yeah, I know that. I know that. I already know that. There are a couple of Bollywood people who are creating a lot of havoc. Your hotel is beautiful. Thank you. Why does your mother not want you to stay in Mumbai? Because she says that you'll go back to the person you were. Remember when I used to scream and shout around 4 years back? I had totally gotten mentally strained and I was very upset and, not in a good place. So she's worried that this city will do that to me again. That's why she doesn't want me to come back to Mumbai. She's a mother. She's concerned. And it's her motherly instincts, So she says that I don't want you to go back to what you were earlier. And that's why I don't want you to go to Mumbai. That's her concern. Pooja ma'am, your mother looks strict. Yeah, she's very strict. Bearshark7 says, Pooja and Salman both are single. If they mingle, I swear I will be in tears. Please, God, make it happen. How sweet. You all are so sweet. Mwah, big kiss to you. पूजा जी, आपकी मॉम आपको डांटती हैं, बहुत डांटती है. आज फोन पे इतना डांटा मुझे. वापस आओ पुणे, कल 6 बजे तक पुणे वापस आ जाना है, पहुंच जाना है बिल्कुल. अभी बॉम्बे गई हो, वापस उधर नहीं रहने का, एंड दिस दैट. कितना डांटा मुझे, कितना डांटा. Pooja, I have seen Jar drama play. Your acting is A grade, ma'am. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Pooja, say something about your fans in Hindi. मैं अपने फैंस के बारे में क्या बोलूं. आप लोग इतने प्यारे हैं, इतने स्वीट हैं, इतने लॉयल हैं. मैं आपको बहुत प्यार करती हूँ, मैं आपसे बहुत मोहब्बत करती हूँ, और प्लीज आप भी अपना प्यार मेरी तरफ फ्लो करता हुआ छोड़, कीप इट फ्लोइंग, कीप इट गोइंग. दैट्स इट. Pooja, can you drive? Yes, I have a driver's license, but my mother doesn't let me drive the Pajero because it's an SUV with 2 gearbox and all. But I can drive. I need to polish up my driving a little bit, but I can drive. Pooja, what do you feel about drag queens? I feel that they should be left alone and just let them do whatever makes them happy. They are as much a human being as you and me, so live and let live. Pooja ji, they're trying to stop you from living in Mumbai, but they should know it's her karmbhoomi. She's an actress and she belongs in Mumbai. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And this is my city. I've schooled here. I've colleged here. I've spent the majority years of my life in this city. So how can you uproot me and leave me to die in Pune? Okay, guys, now I'm going to go because it's kind of late. You all also go and crash out. I will catch you again in a couple of days. Please wish me luck that in this trip to Mumbai, I get a couple of projects and I become financially independent so that I can move bag and baggage back to Mumbai. Okay? Take care. Love you all lots. And like I said, keep the love flowing, keep the love going. Take care. Bye.